All right, so are you debating in painting the roof, the shingles in white or not? So I'm going to show you the difference so that way you can see all the things that you can do in order to keep a cold roof and a cold house as well. And it will help you a lot with the electric bill, so that way you don't have to pay so much when you have to run the AC 24/7. So I'll show you all the differences so that way you can decide. Right, so as you can see, I was painting in this area here. We are going to measure with this, so that way you can see the difference between a painted area and the one that is not. So as you can see here, we have a 133, 130, as you can see here. And then we are going to switch to the place where it's painted. And as you can see here, we have 109. So the difference is huge. Even if you touch this by hand, you can see the difference. If you touch it here, it's not going to burn you, and if you touch here, it's going to burn you. Now it's almost sunset in a few hours, so I think it's 5 something now. And so the difference, I tried the same thing. If you go inside of the house and you measure it with this, you're going to see a big difference between the painted area and the place that is not painted. So I did the difference, the measurement from here to here, and you can see a huge difference. So things that you can do in order to improve the temperature in your house. The main thing will be to paint it. If you have shingles or any other type of roof, also add exhaust fan like I did here. So I added in this area. So for the garage, it helps a lot. Also, I added another exhaust fan because this is the rest of the house. The other part, like I said, is the garage. And I added this one. And this one, it works very well. So it activates by itself. It has a thermostat. When it reaches 100 degrees, it will be running. So inside of the house, it's very, very good. So also you can add insulation. But if you have the exhaust fan, you have the paint, everything helps a lot. And you don't need, the AC is not going to work that hot. So if you see here, this has been painted as well. So if you want to hire me, all my information is in the video description. Also, another thing that you can do that I may be working on this later, I'm going to add some shades for the radiator. So if you do the same thing with the radiator, the AC is going to be more efficient, and it doesn't have to work as hard as now. Even I painted, it works very, very well. And if you see here, this is the ductwork that goes into the house with the cold air. And I painted also white. And if you see the neighbors, most of the regular people, they don't have the paint on the ductwork. And that is a big mistake. You're going to see most of the people, they have it the same way. If you see there, they have it just, the AC guy comes, install it, and he leaves, and that's it. He doesn't care about anything else. But if you do all this, it's going to help you to have a lower electric bill. So over time, your electric bill will be lower because, again, if the temperature here on the roof is lower just because the paint plus the exhaust fan that I did for the garage over there, and the other here in this roof. And I do this for my customers, and they are happy with the results. Also, another thing, if you have your vehicles here on the front of your house, or maybe in the back, whatever is your house, I also installed this shade. So they're called black shade, and it works very well. So it's very economical, just a few pipes over there, just a few lines here. In a day, it can be done very economically. So that is another thing that can help you with the cars. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the section below. The easiest and the most economical is install it on the side. If you have on the side of your house, you have a vent it can be added very, very quickly. I'll show you with the other guy. So this is the, okay, so here, if you see, this is another house. So if you have a space on the side of the house, you have a vent like you see there, it's easier to install the exhaust fan just on the side, and you don't have to make a hole on the roof. Otherwise, if you don't have the on the side of the house a vent, we can make a hole on the roof, install the fan, and that will work. Some people, they install this type of exhaust fan, but that they runs on wind, but they're not good. They're just average at best. So I would recommend you, here you see another customer, they install that, but I don't recommend it, because you're waiting on the wind. Also, if you see, some people say, okay, the heat will make a spin because you have a lot of heat on the roof. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you, and all the customers have installed this type of exhaust fan, the one that runs on electric, they run very well. You don't have to rely on wind or anything like that. They just run. You can have it, all summer very easily. If you're in Phoenix, Arizona, you can have it running maybe 24/7. Otherwise, it will turn off by itself when the temperature decreases. Anyway, I think the power consumption of this is around 400, 500 watts. So it's not that big. Also, you have the option if you want to go solar, but I prefer the electric one. They just run fine. So we have to work in the rest of the roof, but at least for testing purposes, this works. And if you see this, you can get one on like this, and you will see the difference. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video, this class. So if you have any question, please let me know, section below, and see you next time. So as you can see, I am in the garage right now. So in this area, we have no paint on the roof, and here we have paint. So I'll show you here, so that way you can see. All right, so as you can see here, in this area, we have 102. And if we go here, measure in the other side, we have 113, so almost 10 more degrees. And this is just the inside. And that is what I was talking about. If you see the fan, the exhaust fan, I installed this exhaust fan here, very easy. Didn't have any vent in this area. And I was able to cut, install it, outlet, and everything is good. And also install a wireless switch, so that way you can turn it on and off from here. So if you see, push here, and it works. It works very well, and you don't have to run more wires. So with the wireless switch, it works very well. If you want to buy the paint, this is the paint I've been using. It's about $100 each, and it works. So you're going to have plenty of paint, at least in my case, for the roof that I just show you. You will need at least maybe 10 buckets just for this roof. As you can see, just for this area from here to here, maybe you have like 20, 30 feet, maybe up and down, maybe from here to there, maybe another 20 feet, something like that. You're going to need at least a bucket. So if you have a small house, you're going to need at least 10 buckets. Whatever you don't use, you can return later.